So I'm Rebecca, and in my work life I'm a CEO of a digital agency. A very hectic and corporate life. And my journey with breathwork started actually many years ago when I came across it at a point in my life where everything was starting to unravel a little bit on the inside. And I really wanted to do some training. And I knew Rebecca was writing this course, and so I waited. There were many other breathwork trainings out there, but I knew the kind of integrity and the depth that Rebecca works with, that there was only one person that I wanted to train with, and that was her. And people talk about mastery, and I think today in social media, where you can just pick up like snippets of everything, you don't meet many masters, people that have done that 10,000 hours of work, and Rebecca really has. I think to call it a training is perhaps a slight mislabeling, that it's a therapeutic process that you're in yourself at the same time, and that's really necessary. I think you could feel like you could want to come and I just want to learn the stuff, but as Rebecca says, you can't take your clients to places that you haven't been to. So you're in a container, beautifully held container, which will push your buttons, and it will stretch you, and it will open your mind to to things that you hadn't ever considered before. So yes, you do need to put time in, you need to commit to your own practice, you need to make yourself available, but it's very manageable along the way. If I had to distill the learning into like one takeaway, for me, you've talked about it, Rebecca talks about it, as like the power of the compassionate witness. I think this sense of you needing to come with all of the kind of skills and the jazz hands, actually just to be able to sit in presence with someone, not needing to fix, but just allowing that person to feel safe enough to go where they need to go, is something that you have to experience and sit with yourself in order to be able to do it. Particularly in my business, like we talk a lot about nervous systems and individual nervous systems, but there are collective nervous systems, in family systems, in your business. We're all the sum of each other's nervous systems. So, the importance of being able to yourself be a regulated person with feet on the ground is as important as your ability to, do amazing kind of somatic work with someone.